What should teenagers know about being an adult? You don't have $5 until you have $10. If you have a period where you suddenly rich, like right after getting your first loan, then save as much as possible. Keep a month's rent at hand if you can. Honestly, between all the confusing parts of being adult, what has saved my ass more times than anything else is just having a little bit of financial cushioning. Also buy things on sale. Thrift shops are your friend. Learning to sew is going to save your ass someday. Always buy a plunger before you need it. Never buy anything impulsively unless it is like tequila when you've run out of energy to make food. Keep a list of things you want to buy. Take photos of in-store products. Add things around the web to an Amazon list. Make a list on a whiteboard on the fridge. When you look over the list, you lines weed out things you don't like as much as you thought you did the first time you saw them. When you plan to buy something, remember the quantity as well as style, type, functionality. You need professional clothes. How many shirts? How many pants? Don't just buy the first 5 things you like. Actually think through what you need. Financial. Don't use credit card unless you already have the money to pay it back. Don't take loans for fun stuff. Have a savings account. Pay your bills on time. Have some money at home always. Food. Eat nutritious foods. Hygiene. Set aside an hour or 2 every week to thoroughly clean somewhere in your apartment. Social. Buy yourself good friends and get rid of the bad ones. And by buying I mean spend money to do something with people you actually want to hang out with, not the people who force you to hang out with them. Get yourself a good support network of people you can actually trust and who will help you out in a time of genuine emergency. I ended up in R&D the other day and was so grateful to have someone I trust who called an ambulance for me as I was unresponsive. Also, if I'm not doing too great, I have some friends I can go and talk to. I can literally pull up in their driveway, tell them I'm there, and they will let me in and listen to me. No questions asked. I make sure I reciprocate that as well. Being an adult can be scary and lonely at times, and there will come a time when you really need someone. Make sure you have at least one person to turn to. That what you post on social media has consequences. Be smart about it. Don't post things you wouldn't want an employer or your mom to see. Remember kids, nothing is truly private online. You don't have to stop enjoy things just because you're an adult. Don't stop playing games sometimes because people say it is childish. Splash in puddles when the mood takes you. Sit on a swing and just be alive for a little while. Watch cartoons. Play D&D with friends. Build a fort with your partner in your living room. Being an adult doesn't mean you have to give up things that make you feel joyful or playful, and you don't need to prove to anyone that you are an adult by way of letting go of the little things in life that make you smile. Edit. Holy smokes. I go to sleep and wake up to love and gold. Thank you, kind stranger. It has been really heartwarming to read the comments and see so many people talking about the things they love. Nice start to the day. This is the best part about being an adult. I was so self-conscious in high school and got out of a lot of childish things. Now I don't give a damn what people think about me. I'll be the first to try to swing around the bar at the park with my daughter. I'll be playing magic cards with my oldest friend next time I get home. It's so liberating to just do what I want. Saving up is better than credit. If you have credit, don't go past 30% of your total limit and pay it off in full every month. Bankruptcy is easy, but stays with you for years. Keep cash on hand for emergencies. Water is your friend. Drink lots. Also, never lend money and never co-sign for anyone. Oh, and never use rent to buy stores. You'll end up paying at least twice what the item is worth. Make sure you know how to cook a few decent meals. That we don't know everything. And neither do you. Honestly, the best advice I line say is listen to these people's advice for real. People ask for advice and then don't even take it most of the time. Actually document what is being said here to you right now, no matter how much you may not like it or think it is boring. Everyone has been through something, so don't brush it off. You may think it's lame to stay at home on the weekends now, but buddy, in 10 to 15 years, fuck yeah. Staying in on a Saturday night to watch The Sopranos is the shit. I haven't left my house for 24 hours and I'm just glowing because of it. My biggest piece of advice is don't go to college if you don't know what you want. I didn't understand the gravity of the loans I was signing, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I ended up dropping out for financial reasons, but I have 20k plus in student loan debt for just a year and a half of school. I should have waited it out and looked for what I wanted. I am not saying don't go to school, but don't think it's a requirement. Adults care a whole lot less about petty social issues. There line still be judgment, but adults can set that aside to get through the workday usually. Bills suck, money is always tight, etc. Or start at community college. It's way cheaper and generally will be smaller, so it's easier to transition from high school because it's a similar environment. Plus they offer trade degrees, so if you decide to be a plumber or a firefighter or whatever, you can start taking those classes there too. You do make more money with a post-secondary degree, but the kind matters. Starting out as an adult 50k plus in debt with a 4-year degree when you hadn't thought about why you re-getting it, no realistic career plan, is a bad idea. Don't try to make work fun. At least not all the time. Even the best dream jobs have a lot of drudgery in them. Also, learn to take criticism. You will need to be able to hear things you don't want to be told, in a manner that you find irksome, from people you don't particularly like, in order to improve. This is super important. As a teenager it's often very easy to cut out people who do things you don't like. Just stop being friends with them, right? It doesn't swing at work. These people aren't going anywhere, and you lines need to find a way to work alongside them. Further to that, like them or not, some of them will have valuable knowledge you need. They may not be someone you like. They may not give you the information in a way you like. But that doesn't change the fact their knowledge and experience is valuable, and you should use that resource. Others may point out your errors. They may even point out your errors in ways you find patronizing and mean. No one really cares about your feelings, and your errors are likely causing them a headache further down the line. This job might not mean much to you, and you might think they're totally lame for caring so much about work, but this is important to them, and most of the time pointing out your mistakes is a genuine effort to help you and prevent formal escalation with management. Eventually you will be one of these people who cares about work, and the 17-year newbie thinks you're lame. Because if you go through life half-assing your job and not caring, you're going to spend your life in shitty low-levels positions. Your peers give a fuck about what you do, no matter what Reddit says to the contrary. The way to get ahead is through loose connections. Hey, we got an opening at my firm. Eyelines put in a good word for you. If you're an introvert who keeps the nose to the grindstone and doesn't interact, your life will be immeasurably more difficult. It's 100% okay to go into a trade instead of going to college. Shit, you probably will make more coming out of a trade school in 2 years than most people make after going to a 4-year university. I definitely recommend trade schools for kids that don't really know what to do, but want to make lots of money. It's work for sure, but damn, it has good job security. Nobody outside of maybe your family and or 1 or 2 very special friends gives an actual shit about you, and you have to make things work for yourself. Them and that one group of asshole gossipers at work. Everyone at work sucks. When your parents tell you not to do something, it's because they know the consequences of that action, usually from personal experience. Ask them to explain. Your parents are a good source of advice too, except that they aren't. For example, if you want to get a credit card, ask your parents what their experience with different companies has been, and how to navigate cashback and fees. Take advantage of their experience. I am 47 and my dad is 78, and I still ask him for advice from time to time. No one is going to make sure you are taking care of your health. It's up to you to eat well, get exercise, take care of your teeth, seriously do it now, and spare yourself money and pain in the future. Take all your meds if necessary. Wear sunscreen. Stay hydrated. And so on. What you do now will seriously affect you in the future, so get into good habits when you were younger. In regard to the workplace, remember all those group projects you hated in school? Yeah, that's a typical workday. Except it doesn't matter to your boss that you had to do everything by yourself. The results are all that matter. You will either be blamed or forced to share credit with those who did nothing. Complaints about slacker coworkers will only make you ostracized or thrown under the bus. More so if the slackers outnumber you. The boss will always choose the majority over one employee, even a great employee, if they don't get along with the others. Always be firm, and don't make excuses or over-explain. You will be respected more. Always work at the same pace as everyone else. Too slow and you will be let go. Too competent and you will be given a heavier workload. It's okay to ask for help, but don't expect any to be given. Sometimes authority doesn't equal competency. Your boss might be your boss just because they have been there the longest. Only use a credit card if you can pay it off at the end of the month. Credit cards are great and offer more rewards and protection than your debit card, but can bite you in the ass if you're not cautious.